We locked them up, or laughed them off, sometimes both, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
Hallo, mitt navn Nilse442, og jeg skal spille litt AC3. For dere som ikke vet det, Assassin's Creed 3. Beklager den dårlige kvaliteten. Jeg har ikke fått tak i meg ordentlig utstyr for å ta opp PlayStation 3-spill til data. Så jeg har bare et videokamera som filmer TV. Men jeg håper at dere synes det er verdt å se på for det. Og gjerne kommentere litt sånn hvis det er noe jeg skal fokusere på i spillet. Jeg vet ikke hvor ofte jeg kommer til å legge ut, for for å være ærlig. Første gangen jeg tar og legger en spillserie på YouTube. Så det skal bli artig. For dere som ikke vet det da, så Assassin's Creed går ut på det står for snittmordernes troverdighets. Og i ena så har vi en Desmond som du ser foran her nå, som har styret. Kan kikke på den. Det er så fin, vet du. Som etterkommer av Altair, Ezio Auditore, Di Firenze og ja, Connor, som vi skal spille som i dag, og faren Connor, som jeg mener heter James. Jeg kommer ikke på det akkurat nå, men det finner vi snart ut. Og i ena så er vi Altair, toa så er vi Ezio som ungdom. Brotherhood så er den borti, ja, hva skal man si, ung voksen, 20-30 år cirka. Og forskjellig sånt da. Og i Revelation så er vi også Ezio. Men da er Desmond, han er fanget i animusen, som er apparatet de bruker for å gå inn i minnene og genene til en Desmond, for å gå tilbake til minnene til Altair og Ezio. Så får han da alle erfaringene som de har da, når han får 100% synkronisert like som de gjør det, så lærer mye fortere. Flere års erfaringer på bare noen dager. Ja. Og så fant vi faren i Revelation. Så
You must find the key.
da skal jeg være stille og spille litt frem. Jeg er ikke noe flink til å kommentere mens jeg spiller, så bare tålmodig med meg.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Okay, travel it. Snart framme. Skal jeg hoppe her nå, så inn i spadet.
Synchronization levels look good now. You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Bare sånn til informasjon så har jeg spilt det før, men jeg har ikke rundet. Jeg har synkronisert 58%.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats. Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Can't tell you how
Hatham,
happy I was they'd mounted this revival.
Ok, da vet
Days
jeg.
best beloved by
Hayden
far.
og sønnen
Have you seen it before?
Connor.
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
I suspect that because he's so great, he's straight into this test line.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Both against roads and
I already have.
protect them and carriage since we live by them.
So, that more that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she obviously will order matters so as to bring her up.
As the wench is
1,000 pardons. My apologies. So sorry.
Tom Gags is found guilty.
My lazy dog. When I took him a time before, I told him what we'll come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I made that the book. Time to gag. £40. That Betty Slido I'll save her for the consultation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more boots into our lot to hear the little driver again. And in truth, it's a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may be the wrong parts of business. Leave her 12 months older. I love the net women's snake. I could stop for always let us see it. This guy was the parade of getting the people. Besides, he has a law now to go reward.
You should have come to me. You would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. And so am I.
Come, please!
Caesar! Man was killed in the upper balcony, but I've done no wrong. I searched any weapons.
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious?
Please, friends, there's no danger. Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing? Peace, friends, there is no danger. In here.
Where are you?
I'll search it on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key, and if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that would be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Det første oppdraget. Jeg vet ikke om hva dere vil ha lengda på denne videoen, men 20-25 minutter, er det nok? Passer det, eller? Si ifra.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Da tror jeg stopper her for flere videoer. Folk sier fra oss dere vil ha lenger eller kortere. Uten navn Nilse442, og jeg spiller Assassin's Creed 3. Ha det.